Air combat, also known as dogfight, is one of the most dynamic and dramatic aspects of modern warfare. Since its emergence in the early 20th century, air combat has evolved significantly, both in terms of technology and tactics. This video will discuss the history of air combat and the tactics used in air warfare during this time. History of air combat. Air combat first appeared during World War I. At the start of the war, aircraft were primarily used for reconnaissance. However, soon after, planes began to be equipped with machine guns, and air combat between planes became commonplace. Famous air battles from this era include battles between famous pilots such as Manfred von Richthofen, known as the Red Baron. The Golden Era of Air Combat. World War II brought major advances in fighter aircraft technology and air combat tactics. Fighter aircraft such as the Spitfire, Mustang, and Messerschmitt became icons of air warfare. Major battles such as the Battle of Britain demonstrated the importance of air superiority in winning wars. New technologies, such as radar, provide major advantages in detecting and attacking enemies. Cold War and modern conflict. During the Cold War, air combat continued to develop rapidly. Jet aircraft such as the F-86 Sabre and MiG-15 took center stage in air combat during the Korean War. Modern conflicts such as the Vietnam War and the Gulf War also saw the use of advanced fighter aircraft and more complex tactics. Air-to-air missile technology began to dominate air combat, changing the way pilots fought in the air. Air combat tactics. Air combat involves a variety of tactics designed to give pilots and fighters an advantage in combat situations. The following are some commonly used air combat tactics. 1. Boom and zoom. This tactic involves a sudden attack from a height at high speed, then pulling back to the height to avoid a counterattack. Aircraft using this tactic utilize gravity to increase speed during attack and then use engine power to return to a safe altitude. 2. Dogfight close quarters. This was close combat where aircraft chased each other and tried to gain advantageous firing positions. In this situation, aircraft maneuverability and pilot reaction speed are critical. These tactics often involve extreme maneuvers such as barrel rolls, Immelman turns, and split S. 3. Energy fighting. Using speed and altitude as an advantage, pilots will try to keep their aircraft's energy higher than the enemy's for a maneuvering advantage. This tactic prioritizes the use of potential energy, height, and kinetic energy, speed, to control the battle. 4. Hit and run. Similar to boom and zoom, this tactic involves a rapid attack followed by withdrawal before the enemy has a chance to respond. The goal is to damage the enemy without engaging in prolonged combat. 5. Defensive flying. This tactic is used when the aircraft is in a defensive position. Pilots would perform defensive maneuvers such as brake turns, spiral dives, or corkscrews to avoid enemy fire and try to draw the enemy into a disadvantageous position. 6. Wingman tactics. This tactic involves 2 or more aircraft working together in formation. The lead aircraft, or leader, will attack the target while the wingman protects the leader from other threats. This provides additional security and increases the effectiveness of attacks. 7. Ambush and stealth. In modern combat, the element of surprise and stealth capabilities are critical. Stealth aircraft such as the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II are designed to avoid radar detection, allowing them to attack unnoticed and providing a major tactical advantage. 8. Beyond visual range combat. With modern missile technology, aerial combat often takes place beyond visual range. Pilots use radar and targeting systems to detect and attack enemies from long distances. This tactic prioritizes the use of long-range air-to-air missiles such as the AIM-120 AMRAAM. These tactics reflect a combination of pilot skill, technological superiority, and good coordination to achieve victory in air combat. As technology and new threats continue to develop, air combat tactics will also continue to adapt and evolve.